What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we have my WWE Clash of Champions 2016 results, review, and grades. And let me tell you overall what I thought of the show before I start all the matches off. And it was okay. I feel like it could have been better with better endings because the endings were really dumb. A lot of non-finishes, but I'll get into that later. I give this overall card a B-. Let's get into the pre-show. We had Alicia Fox versus Nia Jax. It was a short match. I didn't expect much. Alicia did fight and she looked crazy, which I love that gimmick personally. I know I've been talking about that in the past, but Nia Jax looked like a dominant beast, and that's what you need to make her look like, a beast that will take anyone down. So I liked how the match went, at least if Alicia Fox didn't get completely buried how the local competitors got buried, and he showed some other action besides a couple moves and Nia Jax went. So I liked the match overall. After that, we had the New Day versus Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson, and for the time they had, it was actually a really good match. I really wanted the club to finally win the tag team titles, and I thought this was perfect. They were dominating. That's how you're supposed to book them. You're supposed to make them super dominant. I was like, oh my god, this could be the day. When Luke Gallows pulled Karl Anderson off of the pin, I was like, holy shit. That was unexpected. But the ending was really odd for faces. Let me talk about the ending real quick. It was a trombone to the face of Karl Anderson. I was like, wait, what? The New Day are faces and they're using such heelish tactics. First of all, they shouldn't even have won the match. That pissed me off already. And then winning like that, it got me even more mad. I could see them winning it tomorrow on Raw, but still, I feel like Clash of Champions would have been a way better way to win it and a place to win it. But, you know, that's WWE for you. Now we had TJ Perkins versus the Brian Kendrick for the Cruiserweight Championship, and these two showed why Cruiserweights are damn awesome. And I love how they changed the ropes, made it purple. They made a whole arena purple with the lights and everything. I like the different feel they're giving it. The match was great. Come on, it's TJ Perkins and Brian Kendrick. You can't expect less. They did botch only one move. It was a neck breaker, and I love the reverse neck breaker by TJ Perkins. I was a little mad, but I still like the match overall. Next up, we have Cesaro versus Sheamus, and oh my god, the best of 7. The last match actually stole the damn show. This was my favorite match of the night. I was like, holy shit. At first, I was expecting, wow, this is going to be so boring. We're going to know who's going to win Cesaro. So that's why I think they went with this weird no contest ending. And it also makes both guys look strong. But Cesaro did the damn 619. That was hilarious. Cesaro looked really good at the end when he went back in the ring and said, I want to fight. Sheamus, come back here. Sheamus looked a little weak, but they still came out strong. No one took the loss. I can see a fatal 4-way at the next pay-per-view. Rusev, Roman Reigns, Cesaro, and Sheamus. That would be pretty cool. Next up, we had Chris Jericho versus Sami Zayn, and these two can wrestle on forever, and I will enjoy it because they're so good. And I found it really interesting. Like I said, these two can fight forever, and I will never get bored because that's how good they are. I say Chris Jericho winning was a better thing to happen than losing because this feud will continue on. It will be a boil, maybe into a triple threat for the title. But we'll get into Jericho later. They did botch Sami Zayn's, the tornado DDT when he goes through the turnbuckle. It's really cool, and they messed it up. I was like, only Cesaro can do that because Cesaro is amazing. But overall, the match was great. Then we had Charlotte, Sasha Banks, and Bayley, a triple threat for the Raw Women's title. And I was like, holy shit, I expected this main event. I lost a bet, which I'm pretty mad at. But these three still killed it. They showed why women are now a force to be reckoned with. Women are now something to watch and be entertained, and not just eye candy. They did amazing. Charlotte, when she did the moonsault on both of them, I was like, holy shit. One thing I can complain about, because that's the best that I'm at complaining, is the big boot for her finisher. What? The figure 8 would have been so much better, or at least her other move. I don't even know what it's called. But any of those two finishers would have been so much better. And I don't even know, that finish, the big boot, what? Still getting mad about that. Hopefully they changed that. And there are reports that Dana Brooke and Charlotte are in a big storyline. And apparently Dana Brooke is going to be a big super mega baby face. I'm like, why? Just why, Vince? What do you... Bayley? Sasha Banks? Becky Lynch? Those are your mega baby face women. Dana... Okay, moving on. We had Roman Reigns versus Rusev for the United States Championship match. It started off kind of slow, I'm not going to lie. I was kind of bored just a little bit, but Roman Reigns and Rusev, they're both great competitors, both put on great matches, so this match was none other than great. How the hell does Pllana have the power and the strength to push the Rough out and pull him out for the pin? That was pretty funny, guys. Everyone was laughing on Twitter about that. Roman Reigns winning the title means he's going to stay in the mid-card for a while? Is that what that means? Are we going to see him bring that title even to a bigger prestige? Because Rusev's done a great job, I'm not going to lie. But will Roman Reigns make it even bigger? I'm really curious. The match was great. Like I said, I want to see a fatal four-way between these two and Cesaro and Sheamus. And we had the main event, Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins. The match started off really weird. He was attacking the knee, and I actually thought he got hurt for real because, you know, WWE is good at selling, so I was like, Seth Rollins is injured. Oh my god, this match is over. But no. Ultimately, I felt like the match didn't have that, you know, that feeling that, like, it's a big fight, that it's the main event. Like, AJ Styles versus John Cena at SummerSlam had that feeling. But I don't know, this one was just kind of weird. The ending was especially really weird, too. Before the ending, we had Kevin Owens doing the DX chop, the suck it chop. I was dying. That was hilarious. I love it. Kevin Owens, you're godlike. Back to what I was saying, towards the end, Chris Jericho came, and Chris Jericho is one of the funniest guys I know. Holy shit, that guy makes me laugh. He's so, that's my best friend. He was just yelling, that's my best friend. Get the pin, Kevin. I was like, oh my god. And then as soon as Kevin Owens did win the title match, they were on the ramp on the stage, and then he was singing, "We are the champions." No, but seriously, this match was good, guys. Not the best. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Follow me on Twitter at WWE Pllana. Take care and spike your hair.